I'm Mo Rocca, and I'm excited to announce Season 4 of my podcast, Mobituaries. I've got a whole new bunch of stories to share with you about the most fascinating people and things who are no longer with us. From famous figures who died on the very same day, to the things I wish would die, like buffets. All that and much more. Listen to Mobituaries with Mo Rocca wherever you get your podcasts.
Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show, and in today's episode, so I wanted to talk on karma. I think I've talked on karma before, and so that's why I'm going to title this episode Karma 2022 edition, because I do feel like that there are some, newer things to talk on and some examples. Because, I've been talking to some people recently, and it's, people that I used to have beef and problems with. And now seeing them go through the same stuff that they was putting me through, it's like, fam. Like, my thing is this. I tried to, at some points in times, and maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't know. But I tried to, at some point in time, tell people, like, hey, when this stuff happens to you, don't come running to me. Like, I tell people that. But at the same time, like, I do want to talk to them about it. I'm not going to help them on it, but I am going to talk to them about it so they could get a better understanding of the situation. And I guess, like, I don't know, maybe go through my videos or search around something. But at least, like, point them in the direction of, like, well, not even so much as that. Like, nah, like, it's a free-for-all out here. But I'm not going to have bad blood with them. I'm not going to have bad blood with the people that, I've had issues with. I'm like, that was in the past. I don't care about that stuff no more. I've moved on. I'm now focusing on my content creating career. So anyways, and I do feel like, a part of it is, I had to say, like, the only part I would have to blame on myself is feeding into it, because there is, like, these years and years and years where I could have been coming up with content channels and all this other stuff, like, a long time ago, but instead I was wasting my time, like, arguing with people that was only seeing things from their point of view. So, but I wanted to overall talk on the situation, a couple of situations. And I'm going to just say, allegedly, I really don't know the extent. Well, one of the situations I don't know the extent of. I just know that there is a person that I used to beef with, and he's overall, like, he's going through it. He's beefing with some people. And I guess, like, yeah, they're stalking him, like, hating on him, like, he got some things going on with them. And he messaged me today talking about, like, oh, like, be cautious if you see these people and stuff. And I'm like, bro, what are you telling me this for? Like, if I see, I'm like, I don't care if they're trying to side with me or not. Like, but I'm like, I'm not doing any of that. I'm just trying to stay in my own lane, mind my own business, and focus on myself. Like, if they're beefing with you, that is between you and them. I don't, like, my thing is this. Because I feel like a lot of people would think, like, I would try to, like, side with them to get even and stuff. I wouldn't. I honestly would not. I'm like, I have no reason to side with anybody. I'm doing this. My thing is this. I'm doing this to make friends and to motivate people. I'm not doing this to... Oh, hold on for 1 second. All right, I'm back. But anyways, yeah, I'm not doing this to, like, have issues with people and beef with people. That is behind me, okay? I don't care about that stuff no more. But he did reach out to me, and he overall wanted me to, like, oh, like, be careful if you see these guys, whatever. And I'm like, fam, like, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just out here minding my own business. I don't care for that stuff, all right? But I'm sitting down, I'm seeing the situation. I did go on the people's profile, though. I did go on their profile just to overall see what was going on. And yeah, both the guys, they had dudes name in their bio and stuff saying just being weird and things. I'm like, I definitely wouldn't want to talk with these guys. I don't know who these guys are, but anyways, but no, like seeing it, I'm like, fam, I went through this same stuff. I even told him that, like when we were kind of like talking on it briefly, and I'm like, fam, I went through this. You're telling me this like I'm brand new to this. Like, bruh, I've been through this. Like, I don't know if you're trolling me or if you think like I'm oblivious or blind to like the stuff that goes on YouTube. But I'm like, fam, at one point in time, it was you and a few other guys that was putting me through this crap like every single day for like 4 years straight. I'm saying like that's not something I'm not like, new to and stuff. So, but anyways, yeah, so, we kind of talked on it briefly, and I told him, I was just like, hey, look, like, I've been through this stuff. I know where you're coming from, and I know how you feel. Like, I'm not new to this. I understand this and stuff. And so he did apologize and all that. I'm like, bro, it's chill. Like, I'm just saying, like, these type of things, this is why they call karma, because when you bother a person for so long, right? You bother a person for so long. This person ain't did nothing to you. They were trying to mind their own business. They were trying to do their own thing. And you bother this person for whatever, reason you have made up in your head. You bother this person for so long. Then time passes by. Now you're dealing with it. Now you trying to either recruit or allegedly recruit people. I'm not going to say allegedly. Like, you're either trying or trying not to. I really don't know the extent of the situation. I don't know why I needed to know about it, but you're trying to talk to people about it, all this other stuff, either seek out advice or whatever and stuff. But I'm like, fam, this is karma. Like, these are, like, it's one of these situations where I sit down and I tell a person, I'm like, I've been through this. I know about this, okay? So I'm like, at the end of the day, I can't help you. Like, the only thing that you have to do in this situation is learn your lesson. That's it. I learned my lesson. Now it's your turn to learn your lesson. And anybody else, it's their turn to learn their lessons. And a lot of times, like, sometimes when I do see the people that I beef with, like, for an example, Minnesota Boy, when I beef with him, and, yeah, dude, he was damaging my channel. He was damaging my name. He was doing live streams and making videos telling his fans to go dislike my videos. And then others had other ways of doing it. They might have not came out in the video and say, hey, go dislike his channel and stuff. They might have, like, just overall made videos where it was overall promoting hate towards my name and stuff. And a lot of times, like, they tried to tell me, like, we're not hating on you. And I'm like, when I'm getting hate comments and dislikes across my videos, what would you call that? That's not a positive, feedback. When you got people out here calling me racist names and saying all these other crazy and out of pocket stuff to me and stuff, that's not positive. I'm not on here to see the negative. I'm on here to see the positive. And then when I get rid of the negative, it's an issue. Like, I'm saying, like, I don't get that. I never understood that. But anyways, back on Minnesota Boy. He was doing all these hateful things towards people, right? Doing all these hateful things. He made this video, like, not even talking on this situation with me and him, but let's just talk on this whole situation on how I found out about him. You make this video attacking white people. Why? Because of some, like, middle school, high school kids that you played Call of Duty with. Like, you dealt with racism that got to your head or something. My thing is this. I've had so many racist encounterments, face to face, online, friends that I went to school with. I've had so many different racist moments in my life. Never once did I decide, hey, I'm going to make a video declaring a war towards white people or telling people my hatred for white people. No, I just don't like racist people. That's it. I'm like, they can go do their own thing. I'm going to do my own thing. If they come to me being racist, I'm just going to roast them. That's the only thing that I can do, So anyways, But you make this video. You no, you don't even make one. You make numerous videos. And then I'll never forget when he did that. He approached these, I think it was just some like random white guy. Like he looked like he was walking into like a Tully's or a Starbucks or something. But anyways, he's going to like coffee shop. Let's just say coffee shop. But he's going into this coffee shop. Man just minding his own business. He's like, I'm going to get me a caramel frappuccino. Then just some random guy walks up to me and tries to make me feel bad about racism and slavery. I'm like, bruh, like I was born in the 90s. Like, like I don't know why you're like, I don't know what's going on right now. Like, no, it was just that video. I don't know what year that man was born in, but I'm just saying, like, that man was born after all of that, and I'm pretty sure that guy is like, I mean, if he is racist, then he is racist, but if he's not, then it's like, why are you approaching me about this? Like, I don't get this, I don't get, and it's funny because that was like one of the main things I would call him out on. It's like, you have this energy on video and stuff. Where is this energy when you're approaching a white person, right? Where is this energy when you're approaching somebody that you have this like this vibe, not vibe, but you have this like attitude where you're like, oh, down with the whites, I hate whites, all this other crap. And but when you go out in public, you're shaking their hands. You're all like, oh, back in this time, like slavery got so bad and this and that. And I'm like, you're approaching like, no, I'm like, have that same energy how you are in your videos. Have that same energy when you're talking to these guys like in real life. No? Okay, then like, bro, shut up. Like, don't know. Like, my thing is this. I'm not going to say that, people don't care about racism and slavery. But when you're approaching people, that's not even like today's agenda. Like, yeah, obviously, people need to know about that stuff and know how it affects people and, not be racist and things. But at the end of the day, it's like that man, most likely, he has probably had, if he's not racist, he's probably had no racist moments in his life, okay? He probably had some moments where he was thinking like, that's odd. But he's like, bro's not racist. But anyways, but as the time progressed on, that karma, I'll have to say with Minnesota Boy, attacked him slowly. Like, it got to a point where, at the start of it all, he was just getting hate left and right. And then it slowly started dying. The fans was no longer there. It was in the only thing that was dying off was the hate. So the hate started dying off. He's being desperate, all this other extra stuff. And then it got to a point in time where it was like, it's done. It's over with. He's not posting anymore. I don't even think he can post any more videos. If he is, it's like nobody's not watching it. This man, it's all of that stuff has finally settled in with him. Day one, when he very first posted that video, day one, all that stuff settled in with him. And now he has to live with it. He has to live with that for the rest of his life. And my thing is this, it does not matter, how far along this situation, like, people forget about it and all this other stuff, how far along it gets, people are still going to bring this up till this day. Look at Keemstar. People still to this day make memes about when he had that racist, when he was all like, what was it? Tell Alex he's the N-word or whatever and stuff. And people still bring that up till this day. I'm saying, like, you cannot go out of your way, do something, think that you're this godly figure, think that you're on top of the world, think nothing's gonna happen to you. Nah, bro, stuff is gonna happen to you. Like, and you're gonna have to live with it. There's no other way around it. You're gonna have to live with that. So at the end of the day, like, bruh, to the people that I had beefs and problems with, and now you guys are going through stuff, karma. Like, it's not a form of payback. It's not revenge. It's not whatever you want to call it. This is karma. Whether it was a mini size of karma or a large amount of karma, karma will happen to you. You will receive that karma. I don't want to put that energy in your heart and have it where you gotta like look over your shoulders like every single day, like, when you're going outside or posting content or whatever. But you are going to have to like deal with it. As many times as you may try to avoid it, at some point in time, you're going to have to deal with it. You can try to do some Final Destination stuff and avoid it a couple of times, but how does those movies usually go? they get caught slipping. All right. And then next thing you know, that weirdly ghost thing was going around killing that series. Well, I mean, 1 and 2 was good. 3 was the one with the roller coaster. That was good too. That was good. I think it was the 4th one I didn't really care too much for. Yeah, because I was like, that, it was the one with the race. I mean, it was all right. But I mainly like 1 and 2. I don't really care for the other ones and stuff. I mean, they were okay and stuff, but anyways, they should have maybe titled I know that 4th one led into the 1st one. I was like, I'm confused by that, but anyways, besides that, but talking on this karma thing, like, I'm not saying that the people, well, at the end of the night, I am saying that. I am saying that the people that most of the people, if not all of the people that has had issues with me, and because my thing is this, all right, if we're going to talk on this real quick, you're always making videos about me, and the root of it all was because I like making reaction videos. That was the root of it all. You're gonna get karma. Like, I'm sorry to say that, but that's usually how it goes. All right. You can't make it seem, because my thing is, I know a lot of times, like, they try to bring up the stuff that I did. I did that because I was being attacked. I'm not just gonna allow people to just walk all over me, punch me in my face, kick me down when I'm like, and while I'm already down, whatever and stuff. But I'm not gonna allow people to do that. I'm gonna defend myself. I have an odd way of defending myself, but I'm still going to defend myself. And a lot of times, like, stuff was just taken out of context. Like, the stuff that they tried to, like, get on me about, it was stuff that was, like, taken out of context. Or they tried to, like, times it by 10 and make it seem like it was the worst thing that was ever done to somebody. And I'm like, and then, then there was that situation. Then there's the other guy where I guess allegedly he was talking to some underage kids. So it wasn't even, my thing is this, that's not even karma. That's just him being stupid. If it is true, if it's not true, then yeah, I'm like, bruh, I'm saying, like, that's no different than, it's funny because the guy that did that is the same guy that was, so if you guys remember me talking, or if you remember the video, then you remember it, but if you remember me talking about it a few times, but regardless, there's a video that I did a while ago where it was like roasting haters for an odd amount of minutes. And in that video, I'm going through all the, like, different, like, haters, like, channels and all that crap. And so I got to his channel, and I just was clicking on a bunch of different random videos. I didn't know which videos I was clicking on. So I saw one video where he was, like, sitting in the bar, just, like, singing and stuff. And I didn't realize, like, the extent of the video until afterwards when people was bringing it up. But anyways, I was, like, roasting. And here's the funny thing about it. I never once mentioned the main reason for that video. Never once, okay? But anyways, so after I posted that video, then I started getting a bunch of comments from people saying, bro, he was singing for his mom that just passed away. I did not know that. Did I feel bad? Yes, I did feel bad. I apologized, and I was just like, all right, that's, that situation is done. But they kept dragging it on. Eventually it went from, no, it wasn't even, it's like, it didn't even start there. It just went straight to TMossBoss made fun of this guy's mom, his dead mom. What? My thing is this. And then on top of that, of them saying that, they're always trying to say, like, oh, he has a bad behavior and all of that. You name one other time when I did that to somebody, when I made fun of somebody's dead relatives. So I apologize, and I was like, I'm sorry, I didn't, but then video after video after video after video, people talking about it. Then I started realizing something. This dude was being credited in these videos where they're all like, oh, TMossBoss made fun of this guy's dead mom and stuff. This dude is being credited in the videos for helping them out in the video. My thing is, and then he would turn around and tell me, stop talking on it. Stop talking on it. And it's me defending myself on the situation. But he's like, stop talking on it. Stop talking on it and stuff. But he turns around and helps these guys work on videos talking on the situation. And then you think like, oh, karma is not gonna, nah. So it got to a point in time where I was all like, I really don't care what I say anymore. So yeah, I came out in the video and I said, look, I'm all like, I was at one point in time, I felt bad, but I don't feel bad now. Now I know that he's going around helping people out, making videos, talking on the situation that he's turning around, telling me to stop talking on it. What? That makes no sense. So yeah, I was just like, nah, man. I did some elementary stuff. I said, I take my apology back. I'm like, nah, because that's not cool. Don't sit here and tell somebody one thing, tell them not to do something, but then turn around and tell everybody else, oh, the friends and everybody else is making videos about me and stuff. Oh, to help them out in the videos and tell them like, oh yeah, you guys got the green light to make those videos. I'm giving you guys the go to make those videos and stuff. That ain't cool, bruh. So yeah, I'm like, but yeah, he's overall, I guess dealing with that crap. And he ain't even welcome back into the community that was making hate videos on me in the first place. So I was all like, wow. But there was a couple of times, though, he got into some stuff. Because I remember it was a time before people was telling me that he got his channel taken down. And I went to go see for myself and was like, yeah, he did get his channel taken down. And then they would it's funny how they would like get on me about reaction videos. But I'm like, what's this guy doing? Reaction videos. He's re-uploading other people's. It ain't even like he's doing the reaction. He was doing, because that's how me and him even came across each other. He reacted to a Try Not to Laugh challenge that I created. And I was like, all right, I thought he was chill. But then he just switched sides and was just like, oh, no, I don't like you no more and all this other stuff. But anyways, but yeah, he overall was, I thought he was cool at one point, but yeah, dude was doing the same type of videos I was doing, but I'm like, I'm the one that's doing, you guys are friends with him, and he's doing I don't even get that, but anyways, but yeah, I was like, I heard about that and was all like, dang, and same person that was, going through his, like, hate stuff where he has, like, a couple of stalkers and things, he was telling me about this. And I'm all like, man, that's crazy, It's like, yeah, it's like, you obviously can't do that. You can't be out here talking to, like, underage, like, people and stuff. And I'm like, I just don't even understand. Like, you see every other situation, and you think, my thing is this, and to talk on that real quick, it don't matter, like, how big or how, like, small you are. Like overall talking like content creator and things, like it don't matter if you got 100 subscribers or 100 million subscribers. It's still wrong. Like, it doesn't matter if you relate. It doesn't matter if you, like, you can place any situation trying to make it, where they make me feel good about myself. Find somebody your age that makes you feel good about yourself. Don't talk to no young-minded kid that don't know no better and stuff. They don't know right from wrong. And shout out to the kids that do, but I'm saying, like, a lot of the kids don't know the extent or how far these situations go. These kids was just born into the world like a few years back and things. So I'm saying, like, and I'm not trying to, like, be funny when I'm saying that, but I'm just saying it's like a lot of these kids are young-minded. They don't know, like, what's good and what's bad. Some do. And some of those kids, like, they grow up and they, are able to motivate, tell people things, like, teach people things. They're not going around doing stuff like that, but yeah, it's just, it's overall, it's crazy, but if it was like an allegedly like 50-50 chance, like of him, doing it and him not doing it, if he didn't do it, then, then it's like, yeah, then it's like, that's karma for you. It's like, I never went around was making fun of your mom. You and I both know that, like, I was like, and the crazy thing about it, I still remember in that video, because the first video he made about, it wasn't the first video he made about me, but I do remember he made a video about me where he was like screaming in this car. Like, it wasn't even really screaming. Like, it was like bad acting, if anything. But anyways, he was pretending to scream in the backseat of this car. And so that's what I would always say about him. I was just like, bro, screaming in the backseat of his mom's car and stuff. I said that numerous times, even in the same video where I roasted the video of him singing and stuff. And I'm like, okay, I had no knowledge of his mom's like whereabouts and stuff. So that's why I'm like, I did say sorry. But then once I seen he was helping people with it, I'm like, bro, this is what? No, I'm like, I ain't gonna feel bad about that. But anyways, but yeah, I'm just letting everybody know, when you do things to people, expect karma. All right, so, but anyways, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching in or listening. If you're viewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're viewing this on the podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe, however it's set up. Make sure you subscribe to one of my 40 YouTube channels. Follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Instagram at TMossBoss. And make sure you follow my Facebook page at TMossBoss fan page. Also, if you're purchasing any tickets from SeatGeek, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss. It will knock $20 off of your first purchase. And make sure you use my supporter credit code for Epic Games, TMossBoss. And in the meantime, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching in or listening, and peace.